What's up, guys? Hope you can hear me. I'm gonna play some of this Madden. I don't play it very often, but figured I'll try it out today. Check it out, see what it's up about right now. All right, so let's do a play now, and let's do just a custom game here. So play the Bills against the Bucks. Do that replay from this weekend, have it on All Pro. Let's see, advanced settings, yeah. Let's see the home jersey. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna play simulation style, partly cloudy, sure. All right, so I'm playing Madden, and I wanna try it out. I haven't played it in a few weeks. There's a patch that came out, I think it was 1.5 they call it, but when I went on here right now to turn on the game, it said that there's another live content download, but it wasn't downloading, so I just skipped it. So I think I'm playing on the latest patch, but you know, I don't play this game enough, so I don't know. I gotta turn the music off or else I get the stupid monetization garbage. I don't even know why I have it turned on anyways, but maybe I'll make a penny.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes.
All right, Larry, we are about 15
So I'd like to know what you guys think about this game, if anybody even plays it. Obviously I don't, but now that we're doing the new show every Tuesday night, I do want to take a little bit of time to just test the game out and see if I can find any new problems with it, stay up to date with the patches. And so I'm going to take a quick break and play some game. And you guys should be able to chat. If you jump in the chat, I can hear you, so you know, make sure to. Ooh.
He hits Rodgers in the flat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up.
Come on, Buffalo.
And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield.
So this game we played this past weekend, and it was a fun game. I mean, we had the game in our hands, and then we just let them come back. There we go. There we go. So I'm hoping that Lord Destro can do a roster. I don't really have time for it right now. I actually I created the Buffalo Bills, so I do have a team that I've actually created, but I haven't really even finished with them. And there have been there's been some roster changes since I worked on them. So I mean, they're not perfect, but I'd like to get some All-Pro football in this year. Some NBA 2K. Oh, get him, boy, get him. I don't know, one of the problems I have with this game is I always feel like it's automatically running by itself. I don't feel like I have that much control on defense. You know, and it may be because I don't know what I'm doing in this game anymore. That's all they do. They just kind of just go into a joint, like a suction cup animation, and they just fall down. So yeah, so this video is just streaming. You know, if you guys want to interact, I'm here. That's why I do it. And for those that are watching the video after the fact, you know, it's gameplay. There's not much content. You know, I try to keep focused on the game, and you know, if anybody jumps on, I'll share some topics or whatever. But I'm gonna play one quick half. I don't think I'm even gonna play a full game. Maybe I'll play a full game. I don't know. But I'm also testing out my new Elgato HD60 Pro screen capture or game capture or whatever. So that's easy. I see some people watching, but I don't know if you guys can hear me okay or if the chat is working, but hopefully you can. Hopefully.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
I wanted to slide there. Why did he do that?
And who can match up
tap,
with
tap.
Without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Hey, what's up, Marauder? Enjoy your coffee, man.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He couldn't quite.
That's easy. What? He dropped it? Come on. Come on. So part of the reason why I'm playing this game is because I want you guys who don't have Madden or who do, you know, just to kind of see what the latest gameplay looks like with Madden. Oh, I was going to just run it. Because I did a video on this game, I think it was last year's game, that I could just run with Tyrod Taylor every single play, even on All Madden. Right now I'm playing on All Pro, but you know.
What does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next
4th down, we'll go ahead and punt it. Let's punt this bad boy.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches.
And that's what's funny too, is like I'm better at Madden, even though I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I've always been better at Madden than I have at the other games I play. But part of it is because I feel like it's a lot easier, you know. Whoops. When the game, you know, works like it should. Offense, I think, is a lot easier. It's always easier than games like All-Pro Football or NFL Fever. Those games are hard to play offense.
2017 season, Charles, first 3 weeks, Dolphins, Bears, Vikings, 2 of the 3 on the road.
The Buffalo Bills are playing some pretty solid defense this year. Although the game against the Bucks, it was a shootout.
So they can throw it later, and that means Jaquiz Rodgers, a guy that
all right, glad you can hear everything.
Had him in Atlanta. Charles Sims, a good 3rd down back, and Dave Barber, a nice backup as well. But
hey man, I hope you guys can
Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson,
have time to make our shows on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Be on the lookout for those. And then yesterday I spent some time putting them on iTunes, so we're all over the place now. So I mean, they're very accessible. You can listen to it in the car, on the way to work.
Second down following the incompletion.
That's the one thing I like about having the podcast, is that you have so many options, and you can actually be on your phone and be multitasking while you're listening to it. See, we're gonna have to do a replay here, because this is the stuff that I don't like in Madden. These are the things I don't like. So let's take a look at that again. So if we look at the replay, whenever they let me, let's take a look at this replay here. So if we look at this replay, this is the part that just drives me insane. Well, number one, the way he skips around looks stupid. Look at the way his legs kind of just jump around right here. Look at this, watch. Shoot. And then, you know, it's almost like they give these players too much balance, or like they're hanging on a string like a puppet, because what they do is, you know, they're just, I mean, if you run into a guy like this, fine, he's got his head down, he trucks him. Which, by the way, I don't think that should have even been a truck, because he lowered his shoulder right here. If you're going to have someone, even though it's the AI, if you're going to have a ball carrier truck someone, I think it all needs to be based on timing, right? So, I mean, the timing of this is way too early. He's pushing this. He should have pushed this here, right? But the computer pushes it right there, and he's late, in my opinion. I mean, he's already coming up. So, but he still gets away with the truck. So that's something I really don't care for. And then he gets tripped up, which is good. But then his other guy kind of holds him up. But then he, you know, it just looks odd. I mean, how are you going to stay up? See, this is where the dangling and the puppeteering happens. You know, the two guys are sitting there, you know, dangling on each other. You know, fall to the floor. He should be bouncing off number 64 and fall into the ground. That just looks stupid to me. But, you know, maybe I'm being picky. This actually looks pretty good. I'll give this a bit of some praise here. The way that they pick, it looked good from far away. I don't know how it looks on the ground, but if you look at the two players in the Buffalo right here, watch how number 23 helps up number 21. I think that's Hyde and Poyer. Oh, I'm sorry, number 95. So Kyle Williams is helping up Hyde. But look how he helps him up. I thought at first they were just, you know, doing the dance. But he actually picks him up. That's an animation that I actually like. So that looks pretty good.
Fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
All right, let's see. What is it? First down, 1st and 10. We're gonna run this ball.
They go play action.
Oh, play action.
Airing this one out for Evans.
See, that's just stupid. All right, so I took control of the safety there, the cornerback, wherever that was, and I pushed to grab the ball, and the guy just kind of just went into some locked-in animation and ran away. So let's see that again. Come on, let me see the replay. Stupid game. So let's go. All right, so let's see if I can. So I mean, I'm pushing to grab the ball, you know, right there, and all he does is just keep running. I don't even see his hands go up, right? You look at number 23, his hands don't even go up until the very end, and I push the button like right around here, and all he's doing is running right past him. So what the hell's that about? Now I know that it did show me an icon that was I think it was triangle for me to play the ball. That's what I press. I press triangle because that's what I press when I want to deflect the pass anyways.
Your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot?
Stupidness.
But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving.
Come on, Tate.
I
think we're playing the Raiders this weekend. So that should be an interesting matchup. Let's run this ball. I haven't run the ball yet. Let's see if we can get some running in this game.
is the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sure.
Well, if the
I mean,
doing a good job upstairs,
as always, if you want the NFL and you can't wait until a roster comes out, or if you don't want to put the time into it, then obviously this is an option. It's an option, but whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? What was that? Come on, Wood. I gotta wait for that replay. I gotta remember. I gotta wait. I have to wait for that replay. I don't even know what I just pushed. Let's go to replay. Let's take a look at this. So first of all, I threw that ball right here. So that ball should have been gone. I mean, that just looks odd. I think he should have thrown it a lot earlier. Just quick little toss out, but that's okay. And then somehow number 70 doesn't even block, man. Eric Wood, terrible block. You got to block, dude. You got 3 against 2 right there. You can't. And whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell was this? Take a look at this guy. Is that Charles Clay? Look at Charles Clay. I guess the play's over, right? So, whatever. I guess that's the way it's supposed to go. I guess that's the way it's supposed to go. No, I think one of the things that they need to improve in this game that would make it a lot better. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is a bad pass. One thing that they need to do with this game, I think, to make it just automatically improve, is to get the running and the controls to be more smooth. They're just way too jerky, way too autopilot. They don't have the feeling that you have control. They go into way too many different... I don't even feel like I'm controlling the guys. Like, the guys feel like it's like I have like 20% of the control that you want to have. It's like the guys are doing their own thing, and all I can do is hope that when I push a button that something happens. And that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves with this game, minus all the other issues. But you know, I just don't play it enough to really understand. You know, not understand, but I don't play it enough to have more pet peeves. I mean, that's my #1 pet peeve, man. Yeah, Charles Clay is good, man. He got hurt, but he's a great player. We don't use him enough. It's like I can't even like jump and hit the guy. That's how stupid this game is. It annoys me.
And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers...
I think what I'm going to do is switch. I think I'm going to switch games. I think I'm going to put on... Oh, I don't even have the rosters on right now. Let me see. Maybe I'll put them on real quick. Do that. Just do a quick game of heck. Let's do a quick game. Go to I guess we could do that one. Okay. Let's put these bad boys on. I'm just trying to get my rosters on APF. Just 1 second. Alright, we should be good to go. Let me just turn this fan down because this fan is driving me nuts. Put you back down to... Let's drop you down to auto. And let's do auto for now. $2K, what it is, 2K. What it is, 2K. Gonna play some all-pro football now. Show you the difference. For all you guys, for anybody who watches my channel that doesn't really know about all-pro football, well, you know, Madden has the NFL, but all-pro football has it too if you want. That's what we do. We make our own rosters in this sim community. We don't just sit there and deal with this spoon-fed garbage. So I'm going to be the Bills. This is my roster from last year that I was working on. I have the Buccaneers, but I don't know if they're... Oh, this is from last year, so let's go ahead and try this. Now, I don't know what weather I'm going to get. Hopefully I get clear weather. I don't like the...
Hello and welcome to the game. We have got a good one in store for you. Broadcasting live from County Stadium. Playing on their home turf, we have the Bulls. They'll be competing against the Sharks. I'm Dan Stevens, and with me as always, Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a look at today's all-pro lineups, Peter.
Chuck Foreman and Joe Montana set the pace for the Sharks. Simply put, Dan, these are some of the best players ever assembled on one team.
And I love making the faces, man.
Each one is a star in his own right. On the other side, not to be outdone, we have just as many stars. Two of the best. This halfback is in the history books all over the place, and his offensive lineman is an expert in the trench. Look for these two to make it happen.
You ready?
The Sharks.
We'll take
Heads it is.
Okay. We'll receive.
Come on, Buffalo. Come on.
Carpenter kicks off, and the game is underway.
All right, let's do this.
Meggett is coming out with it. Tackled at the 16.
Dave Meggett thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Sharks send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 16-yard line.
Yeah, these players don't look like the same ones. Let me see. Yeah, I need some work.
Williamson picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Bobby Williamson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking, Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for
more. I'm not even sure about this Tampa Bay team.
Williamson takes it off the toss and
this Tampa team wasn't even done. Let me start over, guys. This Tampa team was not even done. Let's go Bills. I know the Seahawks I did. Let's go Seahawks. Let's do the Seahawks. Actually, I want to do the Bills. I'll do it this way. Now remember, the Seahawks were from last year, but the Bills are kind of mixed.
Good game.
All right, so we're gonna rain. Let's rain.
We'll receive.
The coin toss. Okay.
Number 16, deep to receive.
Yeah, I have no idea what the stream is saying. I just turn it on.
Kicks off, and
I'll go back and
the
edit
game
it
is underway.
Next time, but I usually just turn
Number
it right
16 downs it for a touchback.
Let me fix that. Let's do Madden and APF 2K8. That looks funny. All right. All right, that should be better.
The
Thanks for letting me know,
Hawks will
B.
start
Diddy.
the
I don't
drive
really
at their own 20-yard
do
line.
this very often, but I just wanted to get a game in, man. And whenever I get a game in, I figure, hey, why not include my fans?
Number 22, stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much
Simulation
there.
sports
It'll be
gamers.
second down.
Guys, we're
Got to
sick
take
and
what you
tired
can
of
get,
Madden.
Dan, but they were
garbage.
hoping for more.
I got to get back to making my game, though. I've been busy with the show and house things and other business responsibilities.
Wilson throws a heater right sideline, and the ball's caught at the 29. Finally stopped at the 35. It will be first down.
Otis Wilson has obviously got the arm to get
This
the
game
job
is real
done in
football
tight
on the
spaces.
field.
A
You have to know
well-designed
what
play
you're doing
there,
in this game.
Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down from the eye. Number 34 will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Trevor White would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
I've thought about doing rosters for, I mean, not rosters. I've thought about doing a website or enhancing the editor to allow for seasons and multiple seasons and franchise mode. And what you would do is you would play.
Number 34 gets the call again and has left. Brought down hard at the 47. It will be first down.
I ran right past that dude, man. Look at that. Ran right past him. So I got to run into him.
Number 34 gains a lot on this play, but it
one
wasn't
idea
all
I
him.
had with
Watch.
the editor
He owes
was
everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for it.
Obviously, everything with the editor you have to unlock. You have to sit there and decrypt the game, like the file, right? The season file and the roster file. And doing that is, you want to talk about a headache? That's why nobody else does it. If you think about it out there, it's not because people don't want to do it. It's because, and some don't know how.
Number
obviously.
89 Makes a tough catch.
Some don't know
is
how,
well
but
past the markers for a first down.
A lot of people don't know how, but even if you did understand how, you only know
Number 89 shakes his opponent at the line and beats him on a quick pattern.
They just couldn't cover him man up, plain and simple.
Yeah, great catch and execution.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, 10 yards to go.
I'm crazy for doing it. I'm a lunatic. But if I really wanted to pursue it further, I could try to unlock the season data and create a way to show your seasons and in the editor, and then with that you can also I've had an idea where you could.
Number 34 catches it in the flat and is at the 25, eventually shoved out at the 22.
You can save your season.
Number 34 gets open and gets the football for a gain there. Watch this again.
You upload that into
He is wide open. The defense clearly fell apart on that one.
Well, you can't leave anyone that open in pro football or they will make you pay.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Totally create all of that franchise mode inside of a PC program, and then every week you upload this stuff so it saves all your stats, saves who won the Super Bowl, saves your record. I mean, you could totally create an entire offline franchise experience if you...
Number 34 will take the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
Number 34 with the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. Brown.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm not looking.
2nd and 7.
I mean, I wouldn't be looking for money, but to do that, it would take a lot of money for me to even have the time for that.
Michael chews up 4 yards,
you offering
and that
money,
will
man.
bring up 3rd down.
Like that kind of work would probably take me like, I don't know, man, full time. I'd probably take me like a good 6 months, 3 to 6 months, easy for me to figure that out.
3rd and 3.
I would say 3 to 6 months, easily. But if the community, if everybody wanted it and it was something that everyone, you know, really was after, and there was a way we could get funding for it, I would consider it.
Wilson fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped.
Good play, boy.
Incomplete. That will...
We got rid of him, though, man. We got rid of Seymour.
Number 45 gets a hand on this one.
I don't think I did the defense at all.
Right there. That's how you play D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
People waste their money every year on games that are just not satisfying us, like Madden. You take that money and you invest it in an indie company.
Kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead.
Vision Gaming guys, those guys are somehow, I don't know how
Number 4 kicks a soggy football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
I applaud their efforts, but they don't have anything.
Deep to receive.
I'm sorry, they don't have any game. They have no. The game hasn't even been. Like the
Number 4
it's
a boomer down the field.
So I'm not.
Tate is coming out with it. Tackled at the 20.
Mike Tate got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Yeah, man. What's up, Joey? That idea is something that I've been tossing around for a long time.
The Bulls will begin the drive at their own 20-yard line.
I spent a little bit of time looking at the seasons and trying to figure out what the hell.
McCoy is at the 30, chased down at the 30. First down.
What the roster file does and how it works, and the season file, and
they eat up some major yards on that run. This is a well-prepared rushing game.
Well, Peter, credit his speed coupled with the great blocking that he got, and that ensured he had room to run.
They are the total package.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Okay, let me look for 100. the actual number 100, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
McCoy gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
And so I kind of stopped because I wasn't really getting anywhere. And
second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
That would be something that I would love to have. We'd have the rosters, and the rosters would carry over to next year, and then somebody would have to create a new roster. But you can even take that franchise, file, and you can.
McCoy is at the 45, 40, 35, 25. McCoy gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up.
Might actually
they gobble up a ton of yards on this play
because it gives
you
more
formidable rushing game, Dan.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
I'm just switch it to fast just to kind of see what that looks like again. It's been a while.
Up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 65 yards on 3 carries.
Tired, man. Let's sub him out. Let's get somebody else in there.
Hey. 1st and 10.
On the field, it's the best.
Down.
I agree. I agree with that.
Williams gets the call on 1st down and gets past the line. Tackled at the 11.
Yeah, when you're on the field, like that stiff arm I just put on him,
4 yards on the play.
It felt nice.
Credited with the tackle.
That felt nice. Let's do a little play action here. Let's do a little play action play here. All right.
2nd and 5 from the goal.
I love this game. I just don't ever have time to play these games anymore. Oh, God,
number 91 gets the sack way back at the 18.
Just run back and maybe run to the right.
7 on the play.
Block that shot. All right, 3rd and 12, guys. What are we getting in the zone?
Third down with the tight end right. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Hawks with a small lead, 3-0.
You know, I use a certain set of sliders. This is what I use. If you guys want to, pause the video. You can look at it later on when it archives. Here's what I use for sliders. It's not perfect, but some of the things that I make sure happen, like fumbles, I bump that up because they don't happen enough. Injuries, same thing. The fatigue seems to be better at 25. Kicking, toned down a little bit. CPU running. I can't change it up here, but these are my settings, so yeah. So I do use those, and I'm playing on. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's an actual option like a All Pro or anything. I think that's based on the difficulty slider up on the top, and I make my own. So yeah, I do use sliders for sure. I got to get in the end zone, man.
Third down, empty backfield.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. And you can watch the video. It'll be on here if you happen to not catch the.
Taylor gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. No one in front of him. Brought down at the 45.
Look who that is.
Corey Chandler is able to get his mitts on that soggy football out there. The rain makes those passes pretty unreliable, Dan. Now he can ring the ball out and hand it to his offense.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Hawks came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. Number 34 takes it across the line and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 34 had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. They gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And do the show, and start a business.
Number 56 gets the sack at the 46.
Let's see the replay on that play. That play was pretty dope. That's Russell Wilson right there. Tackle.
Number 56 hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 16 hauls it in right side, and he's in for the score.
Highlights of the players.
Number 16 is going to make a great play right here.
Combine stats.
Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
You know, he's not a big scorer, usually, but he made a great play on the ball that time.
Yeah, when a guy doesn't get thrown to all that much, people tend to forget about him. But I'll bet now they know his name.
So it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than some people who do just... And I make sure the uniforms are tight. I look at real-life uniforms. I try to make my own brand-new custom uniforms.
Now the extra point, and it's
good. I
good.
put the faces, so I want all the faces to be real faces in the game, not the generic faces. The throwing animations, I make sure that the quarterback gets the proper one. So, I mean, a lot goes into it if you're putting in the detail that you need to make a quality roster. But...
Number 4 rushes this one
roster
deep.
That somebody made, then every next year
Tate decides to take it out of the end zone.
Free agents.
Crosses the field, forced out at the 23.
Mike Tate took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Bulls must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 23-yard line. McCoy gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Billy Wood is the reason that last play was successful. He opened up a huge hole for the ball carrier, allowing him to gain some valuable yards.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Watch the right side. Watch.
No good. Incomplete.
Ben Clay just flailed there. Horrible lapse in concentration.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection,
I like
nothing.
these better. These are the older ones. I like those a lot better, but...
Finally gets out of bounds at the 42.
These are really heavy, man. I don't know what it is. Like if you look, I'll show you guys. See if it zooms in right there. That padding there is nowhere near as nice as the padding here. I mean, this is beat up because it's old, but this is straight leather. Versus that's got a harder fabric. So, anyways.
First down from the eye.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down. Watch counter. Watch counter. Pick up the counter.
Oh my God! What kind of a pass is that?
Chandler makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Wait a minute. We have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Holding. Number 76. Offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot foul. Repeat, first down.
This game
Doug
kills
Miller held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
But you know what I don't like about it is that, I mean, I gave him all the time in the world. I didn't even, sorry about that. I didn't even That's because I'm using the Madden one. I didn't even push the button hard. I stopped him, and then I pushed the button lightly here to throw a deep pass. And I mean, if you look, if we go back to, look how wide open he is. You know, I saw him wide open. He's gone. That's a touchdown. If you throw it deep enough. And then he didn't throw it deep. And I don't understand why that is. Maybe his ratings aren't set right. I need to look at that, but that was just horrible.
First and a long 20 from the Bulls. 32
You
yards.
ain't expecting the ball. Watch the back. Watch the back.
Taylor really put some arm behind this one, and it's caught at the 34, and he's stopped right there. First down.
I'll take that.
First down, Bulls.
Charlie Taylor brings it across the field and finds his man.
Here. I gotta get back to work.
That, my friends, is a strong arm. Well, they played it conservative in the first quarter, but loosen up for a deep connection there.
That's a great way to back up that secondary.
But sometimes it's the best content.
McCoy makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Charlie Taylor is harder to catch than a greased jackrabbit, and I should know. It's all about ad-libbing when you need to.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Do it. Get that file fixed for you. It's not already.
Taylor uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Wait a minute. We have a flag down on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
An eligible receiver downfield. Number 70, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Willie Wood had no business being downfield on that one. He's supposed to stay on his side of the line, so he was an ineligible receiver.
But it's an idea we can definitely do on the show on Tuesday nights.
Second and 14. Ball at the 38-yard line.
We'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
Oh, didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
The rain has soaked the field, the ball.
Must not be that good because I was standing right there. In this game, you have to have your feet planted. And look at that pass. Wow.
Hard to complete passes in these conditions.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
And I was just going to say, it is raining. So when it's raining, the ball could slip. You never know.
That's what we're there for.
McCoy will get stopped at the line, and that brings up fourth down.
Troy Lane planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But, you know, Dan, the only thing that's going to grow is this D's morale.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Fourth down.
In this game's cool.
13 yards to go.
Probably one of the, I think it is the best kicking that I've seen in a football game.
Carpenter launches the 54-yard attempt and can't quite get enough leg behind that one.
Perfect.
Greg Carpenter sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged.
Because when
There's
I play
the kick.
all I want to do is go make a roster.
And it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
Which I'll probably do that. I'll probably at least make my team and make...
The Hawks come out on the field and are looking to extend their lead before the break.
That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you next time. Peace.
Wilson throws a heater, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.